Hello guys, today I'll be talking about White Pony by Deftones. The album recently turned 20. It turned 20 a couple days ago, and I really wanted to talk about it. Now, this won't be a review, it'll be more of just me talking about the album and what it means to me, while also talking about how I got into Deftones too. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I became a fan of Deftones around 2010, 2011. They were one of the first few bands that I got into when I was young, and I discovered them through iTunes actually, through an iTunes recommendation. I was listening to something, it might have been Linkin Park maybe, and I remember seeing Deftones being recommended right under the album I was listening to. And I saw the album cover for Around the Fur, and I decided to check it out. First song I heard was My Own Summer, and I was instantly hooked, didn't look back. And then, of course, after checking out Around the Fur, I went to this album, White Pony. And this album definitely blew me away, especially with how young I was at that time. I think I was getting closer to the end of elementary school when I was getting into Deftones, actually. And I just remember being so blown away by this album the first time I heard it, and just really digging certain songs like Digital Bath and Knife Party and Change, because it was so different from other things I was listening to at the time. And it was just so unique and just so intriguing, I guess you could say. And I thought Chino had a really interesting voice, definitely different compared to other vocalists that I was listening to at the time. And yeah, this is an album that definitely means a lot to me. Maybe more Around the Fur. That album maybe means more a lot to me because it's my first Deftones album, but White Pony is another album that means a lot to me too, because it was, of course, the next album I heard, and it was just another album that I heard that just really just had a big impact on me. And of course, there are many albums that had a big impact on me, but this one, White Pony, I mean that this was an album that just really just wow, because I mean it's still an album that I still enjoy to this day. It's crazy that it's 20 years old now. Kind of makes me feel old a little bit, and I mean I know some people might think that I'm a little bit young, and that's totally understandable because I'm in my early 20s. So I know some people who listen to this album were maybe closer to maybe in their teens around this time when the album came out. And when this album came out, I was only 2, so our connections to the album might be different, and that's totally fine. But yeah, either way, I absolutely love this album, White Pony. If I had to pick what my favorites are on the album, I'd have to, well, it's hard to narrow it down to 5 favorites, but some of my favorites are Digital Bath, Streetcar, Knife Party, Passenger, and probably Change in the House of Flies. But Knife Party, I think, is a criminally underrated song. Maybe one of my favorite Deftones songs. I absolutely love it. But yeah, definitely an important album for me, along with some other albums in my life, like Follow the Leader by Korn and Meteor by Linkin Park, Around the Fur by Deftones, Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses by Slipknot, and many others. But anyways, that's my video. That's what I want to say in this video about White Pony. Let me know your thoughts on White Pony. Let me know how it impacted you. Let me know how you got into Deftones and all that good stuff. Forgive me if this video feels kind of scattered or anything like that. It's just an album that I really wanted to talk about, and I just wanted to talk about Deftones in general too. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and a like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.